to Hemant Dharni-Dharka of SJS Markets on the dollar Singapore route. We also talk outlook for government bond yields with Ajay Mahajan and a special conversation with Robert Parker of Credit Suisse. But first, Indian corporates are looking east to raise debt. Singapore, the AAA-rated Southeast Asian nation, is becoming a regional hub for raising capital due to proximity to two large Asian economies, India and China. Hemant Dharni-Dharka, head of credit research at SJS Markets, now joins us for more on this conversation and to understand why this is happening and what the real trend is. Hemant, thank you so much for joining us on Bloomberg. My first question to you, why is Singapore hot? Why is it so favorable for Indian corporates to go and raise debt?
There has been inherent demand in the Singapore market for new bonds. Now, since that was not been covered, what happened is that Tata Group was the first one this year, which actually came up and issued various bonds in SGD. It helps the Tata Group as well because they already have debt in US dollar, GBP. So this allows them to diversify their investments, their liabilities which they take from various geographies globally. So in addition to having USD debt and GBP debt, now they also have Singapore debt. And the Singapore investors are willing to invest in a company like Tata Group, where the rating of the company is reasonably well.
Right. Hemant, I was just looking at the kind of monies that the Tatas have raised. They have a total debt at the group level of about $35 billion. They've recently raised, as you said, for the first time this year, 808. Let's actually bring that up for you. Bring that up right on the screen right now. $886 million, that is Singapore dollars, that is. That's the amount of money that they've raised. The group's level debt is about 35 billion. The yield on this is at 4.25%, I'm told. What would be the comparative yield on a rupee-denominated debt at this point? And why do you think this is likely to continue?
See, on a rupee-denominated debt, Tatas would raise money at anywhere between 9 and 11%. So in the 4% handle, the Singapore dollar debt is much cheaper for the group. Even after accounting for hedging costs, it helps the group to lower its debt costs.
Do you see more and more Indian companies, Indian groups headed to Singapore to do the same thing?
Yes, especially the better rated groups which have a good recognition, they should be able to easily raise money in the Singapore market in the coming few months.
But what's the reason really, Hemant? When you look at what's going on globally, one of the reasons I understand is because there's quite a bit of liquidity sloshing around. If the Fed cuts back on QE, do you see all of this changing?
See, the Fed cut would happen at a slow and gradual pace. The kind of money which they have pumped up into the markets cannot be withdrawn at one go.
Right.
And for the Singapore dollar, the exchange rate also plays favorably for the Indian companies because if you look at the Singapore dollar, it has appreciated lesser when compared to the US dollar. This is due to the fact that the Singapore dollar is managed against a basket of currencies and is not exactly pegged to the US dollar. So this should allow the Indian companies to continue raising money in the Singapore market. Also, if you look at the fact that the Singapore market is becoming a big wealth management hub. So the private investors are looking to invest from the Singapore soil. And in that case, companies could issue more debt in Singapore denominated currency and that would be lapped up by the investors.
All right. One final question, Hemant. Are you seeing this demand for this paper increasing? I ask you in the context of many Indian groups sitting on fairly large, large debt and wanting to sort of dilute this for probably to reduce their finance costs. Is that a trend that you're witnessing at this point in time?
Yes, we expect more Singapore dollar denominated debt to be issued by the better rated Indian companies in the coming few months.
So Hemant, we leave it there. Thank you for joining us with your perspective. Hemant Dharni-Dharka on SJS Markets. They do a lot of this in Singapore.